Hello, this is for the new moon in Taurus. My name's Donna Page. I'm with Loving Light Astrologer, and I thought I'd get this out to you. I wasn't going to do it because it's very busy, but it's very super important to listen to this new moon. The new moon in Taurus is an annual time of checking in with our abundance consciousness, our prosperity consciousness, and manifesting on the earth plane. There's so many people on the planet that can struggle with the physicality of life. How am I going to pay the rent? How am I going to make this happen? How am I going to be able to get the food to feed my children, etc., etc. Therefore, it's this time frame of the Taurus energy, and of course, it's always important to tap into your visualization process, but this is extra strong and extra potent. So what's going on that makes it so? And there's a big message on a global context of taking care of the earth, taking care of things. So one of the things that is making it so is the fact that not only do we have the new moon in Taurus, which of course is once a year. Mercury is retrograde in Taurus. It's coming back to join the sun and the moon. This is a time of rethinking, right? Mercury retrograde, rethinking your consciousness around Taurian principles, around your money, around the things you enjoy, around the things you appreciate. Gratitude and appreciation are the foundation of where it is at for you to be able to develop and create more of that of which you want. So it's super important to focus on that which you have and give it the energy of gratitude, appreciation, and do not have in your consciousness the focus on lack. And also anything in your life that you do not appreciate, you do not love, it does not bring you a sense of feeling of, yes, this brings me comfort, I like this. Positive emotions, when you are in its presence, then it is time to pass it on and let somebody else have it. Basic principle of feng shui, to have in your environment clean, comfortable environment, and have the objects around you that when you look at them, they bring up positive emotions in you. And start with that. Now here is another reason why this particular new moon, this one this year, is so vital and so important to work with, is we have the opportunity of connecting. See, we have this trine between the new moon and Pluto. And this is an opportunity to connect with not only that which you love and appreciate, but that which you feel passionate about. And it's in a harmonious energy, a harmonious way to connect with that. Now, where can be some of the difficulties or challenges is this new moon is connected with Saturn in what's called an inconjunct, 150 degrees away. And so the new moon, here's Taurus. This is what I want. This is what brings me satisfaction in life. But Saturn is the principle of working for something. And this is an aspect that represents adjustment. So what adjustments are important will you need to make in order to be able to have the prosperity and the abundance and the comfort and the art and the luxury, just the luxury of life, the juice of life. It's not necessarily connected to anything that has to do with money. It's a feeling of your toes in the ground and a bed of grass and feeling that earthy joy of comfort. Now, we also have going on Jupiter, Neptune with Saturn. So this is a larger context of being pulled in different directions between what it is we're trying to create. And Jupiter and Virgo is, there may be opportunity, but you'll have to work for it. And the Saturn, Neptune, don't allow yourself to be fooled or pulled into despair that whatever you do, it's not going to work out okay. That can be a trap. It is about visualization, but with that visualization, with that dream, with that concept of what's possible that nobody else believes in, knowing that with that belief and determination and effort, you can create that which is important for you. Now, another reason why this particular year is so powerful, and there's a lot about taking care of the earth here. The earth is crying out to, earth as a living entity is crying out, is like, what are you guys doing to me here? And the creation principles, we have a couple of creation energies here, Makemake and Humaya. And those are creation energies. And there's creation energy. If you see Humaya connected with Uranus, is something opening up, something new, something different that you never expected before. Now, we already had Eris conjunct Uranus, which is that principle of things shaking up on the planet where different groups, different people, and parts of ourselves, parts of our life where we felt frustrated and angry that we have somehow been left out of, and because we are here in the Taurus time cycle, could be somehow left out of the good things in life, the things that should bring us stability. Now, Makemake, that other creation principle, symbol for creation. Over here, 1 degrees of Libra. What's the big deal, right? Well, the big deal is that in the midpoints, we have, and midpoints are exactly what they sound like, the halfway point between two planets. And the midpoint of, we got two things going on here. Uranus and Neptune is opposite this creation principle. So it's this urge to create, come up with something new, come up with something different. It's an urge to, from the depth of the universe, it's time. There's this depth of vibration that's saying it's time to create something. And we also have Saturn-Pluto midpoint that is squaring that. And when you have all of these 4 planets, heavy hitters, Pluto, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, to a planet, then it is Makemake, the symbol. It's saying that it's very important to listen to this. So listen to the creation principle within, creation element. Get in touch with, go back to your vision board, go back to whatever your meditation, whatever it is, where you can center yourself and put out to the universe with depth of feeling and depth of emotion, that which you know will be the environment that you need in order to be able to express your soul's purpose the best that you can. So Taurus, right? It's the earth. It's the fertile ground. What is the fertile ground that you need in your life in order to be able to develop your own talents and express your own talents? This is a time to put out in your visualization and ask the universe, bring me this. And it's different for everybody, right? I mean, there's basic things. We all need shelter and food, and there's basic things. But what else is it that you need in your environment? A lot of it can be emotional environment. You need a peaceful environment, a quiet environment. You need stimulation of intellect, that environment, that richness, that rich soil in order for you to blossom. Very important energy here of creation principle. And the other thing that I want to point out is the North Node is in Virgo. It's been there for a while, will be there for a while. But it's conjunct Hygeia, and that is an asteroid that is symbolic of health. Okay? And being conjunct this, on a global perspective, it can be that the world is starting to pay a little bit more attention, or issues can come up around health and healthcare. Well, that's been going on for a while. Jupiter's in Virgo after all. But this conjunction here on a personal level is reminding us, a universal message, to really pay attention to staying healthy, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And again, that universal level is taking care of the earth, because after all, we are in Taurus. That's just a snapshot of what the messages from the universe are for this Taurus new moon. Oh, another one I just want to bring up is Venus. A quick thing to end on. Venus, she's in her rulership in Taurus, so that's really strong, really good. But she also is what's called quincunx Mars. And Venus Mars is that there can be some adjustment in your love lives. And most significantly, the love within, about versus what you want. You know, I want this, and what you're willing to do in order to have that. So that there can be some adjustments in your life in order to manifest that which is important for you, in order to manifest this fertile soil that is so important right now to create for yourself in order to blossom to your highest potential. Thank you so much for checking in. My name's Donna Page. My website's Loving Light Astrologer, and appreciate it if you appreciated the video, to like or share or whatever people do. Thanks.